Rainier Valley Historical Society's mission is to collect, preserve, exhibit, and interpret the history and heritage of Rainier Valley and its people, and to promote public involvement in and appreciation of its history and culture. Our geographic boundaries are from Dearborn Street to the city limits and from I-5 to Lake Washington. Our office is located at 3710 South Ferdinand Street in the Columbia City neighborhood of Seattle.
Cooper, C-O-O-P-E-R.
Okay.
I would like to tell you about a recipe called Eggs in the Goal. My 10-year-old was subscribing to the Sports Illustrated for Kids magazine, and we saw this recipe. You toast a bread slice, and you put butter on it, cut a square in the center of the toast, and then put the toast with the center hole in it in a skillet. That's with a tiny bit of grease so it can brown. And then you crack an egg and put the egg in there in the center, in the hole. It's called Eggs in the Goal. It's in the goal. It's in the goal. And then you let the egg fry slowly until it gets well done on both sides. And it makes a most delicious treat.
Okay, thank you.
Add some strawberries to it or fruit or something. Makes a nice breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So
that's great.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, let me turn this off.
James O. Johnson.
Okay, so tell me your story.
20 years in the Navy, and I can tell you, the cook aboard our ship knew how to make Raisin Jack. It was his favorite brew. Until the captain one day changed course, and all of a sudden he got a whiff of that up on the bridge. And we ran around getting rid of it, throwing it over the side. But he enjoyed it too, the captain did. The next day he found out we were doing it. So he came down to the head cook and said, "Let me taste that." Hey, he said, "That's pretty good." So for Christmas at sea, we celebrated it from the captain on down.
So how did he make it?
That was his top secret.
Oh, so you don't know?
No, not really. It's just made out of Raisin Jack and raisins.
And it's a drink?
Yeah. Well, you might even say moonshine.
Okay.
It was pretty strong.
Is it made out of raisins?
Raisins and some alcohol he put in it, yeah. I don't know exactly. I wasn't part of I was born in during the 30s, but Al Capone and I didn't get along good. No, but that's like I said, it's simple things like that. My mother, during the Depression, she canned everything that you can imagine.
Yes.
And that's how we survived the winter.
And you were in Michigan then?
Yeah. And people don't realize it, but when I was 7 years old, 1937, my dad walked into a grocery store and said, "I have a nickel." The grocery man says, "You're not getting that loaf of bread for a nickel. It's 10 cents, and I'm not cutting it in half." We didn't have nothing to eat for 3 days until the neighbors took pity on us.
Hard time.
Yeah, hard times for a lot of people.
Yes.
But, I look around now and I wonder if we had another depression, what people would do.
Yeah.
So anyhow, that's about
People don't even know how to can their vegetables anymore.
Yeah, that's what we lived off of. That's what we had, tomatoes, cucumbers, you name it. Even chicken we had some. And Mother was pretty good at that, make do or do without.
Yeah.
But all I got.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that enough? Okay.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much.
Pie crust.
Okay.
The reason it fails for me is you're supposed to mix it with your hands.
Oh, yeah.
It needs the heat, and I don't.
How do you mix it?
Oh, I usually mix it with a fork or a spoon, same as I would anything else, but then it doesn't work right. I keep forgetting what it needs to work.
Okay. Is that your story?
Well, I guess my favorite, though, is pizza.
Oh, yeah. Do you make pizza?
Oh, yes. I found a couple of recipes for crusts. I make my own sauce. I'm always experimenting with something new to add to it or leave something out. The only thing is, it costs so much to set up with all the various kinds of cheeses.
Oh, yeah.
But my kids loved it when they were growing up.
Yeah. That's one of the only things my daughter will eat now. Pizza.
Well, pizza is the only thing I can think of that when you make it properly, it can actually include all the food groups.
Oh, that's weird.
So it's a fairly complete food if you want it to be.
Yeah.
Of course, I like the plain old junk food pizzas.
All right.
I guess that ought to about do me from today.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Sure.
Tell me your name.
Nancy Bratton.
Okay. Are you from Mattheson's, Florida?
Yes.
Okay, great. So tell me your story.
Well, I have some great recipes for meatballs or chicken, and then the sauce you serve over rice. And I was catering a Citizen of the Year banquet for about 300 people. And Mayor Royer was one of the guest speakers and one of the main guests. And he looked me up and said, his wife said he can't go home unless he brings the recipe to the meatballs with him. And if I didn't give him the recipe to the meatballs, he was going to have to move in with me because his wife wasn't going to let him back in the house.
That's great.
So I gave him the recipe to the meatballs.
All right. Will you give it to me?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to write it down now? Or,
Well, I wrote it. I gave it to. Well, I can write it.
or you can send it to me later. It's fine too.
Oh, okay. It's.
No, she just said something happened. I'm not sure what it was.
I have a cat.
Well, I'm sure that there's more. That, you know, you've had quite a lot. You want to save the rest of your stuff for later. I tell you what. See that, it's all fine. You have lots of candy come to my pocket, but we can't have it now. We have to wait until later. Okay, let's see first sample. So, would you like to have a taste of ribs? Good meat? No. Where do you think this is? I think it's going to be down there. Yeah. So let's get a taste.
Does Simon eat crackers?
That one's better, huh?
It's very simple. It's just a large jar of Russian dressing, large jar apricot preserves, 1 package of onion soup. You stir it together, pour it over the chicken or pork chops or meatballs. Take the sauce afterwards, pour it over rice, and you got an outstanding dinner.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay.
Okay.